Okay, today I am going to be flying the Federation Cruiser Type C, the Frigatidae Ties around mainly revolves around suicide boarding. Doesn't have any weaponry. It's got flak artillery, which is dubious use. Slightly unusual crew. And the idea is you teleport across, and people die, and then you reclone them full health. And it's not brilliant, but there are worse ships. Don't really have enough weapons. I should probably board with you. I should do. I don't really need a flak artillery. I guess. No, it's not really useful. Let's go. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. No. Too bad, you regret the decision. Probably not. So Mantis obviously very good for boarding because they deal 1.5 times damage, I believe. Doing this, you can swap the positions over so he doesn't die. Although to be honest, I really want him to die. This is one of the strategies in the ship. To kill your people so they can revive at full health. The clone bay also will fully heal. Will heal for 60 HP every jump this level. It's a bit of a pain having to airlock from every jump. You discover a nearby planet speckled with settlements, although none respond to your hails. You come across a space station under construction. You receive a message from your commander. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that was set to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened? For our help? Great, thanks for your help. I've marked the last known coordinates and sent over some supplies to help you get there. It's not too bad. There's not really much point of going to teleport from this, because you're generally not trying to teleport people back to save them from dying. Inform a nearby station of your flight from the rebels. They offer to outfit your ship with a weapon and wish you well. That's very useful. Having a small bomb is a very good weapon because it allows you to take out med bays and clone bays before you board. In any boarding ship, it's a very useful thing to have. And it's always a very good use of it. So you detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. We shall intervene, and this is the other problem with this ship. You have to board auto ships. Now you start with the emergency respirator, so you only take half damage from suffocation, but it's still less than ideal. Oh no, no dying. So you can use the artillery to get as much damage, though it's not very good. The artillery on the other Federation ships is much better. Having said that, when it works, it can be pretty effective. Generally, it's not useful. We arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. Must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. You fire a few volleys into the rock and it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shield, the pirate ship takes a beating but eventually pulls free. But thank you for your assistance. Yeah, I have to go by this store so I can reach the quest beacon. Transmission from a nearby planet indicates an outpost below, which offers supplies to travellers. You send down a wave party to check it out. The mind control is pretty nice. Don't necessarily need the emergency respirators. Other mantis would be very, as would a backup DNA bank. If I sell this, I can buy the backup DNA bank. Oh, Amazon chip. This is an amazing shot. So now if the crew die and the clone bay is off, broken, it won't, their crew won't die off. You find the missing cargo ship docked to a rebel station. You send a short band message to them, discover they are being held against their will and forced to donate to their supplies for the war effort. And we shall attack the rebels. You move in to attack the rebel ship, which is threatening them, and scanners detect weapon locks from a nearby anti-ship battery. It's about to get hectic. So this will, as it says, every 9 seconds, I think, it will fire a 3 damage shot that breaches and generally ruins your day. It's best to board in a 2-man room because that way you can only fight 2 people at once. So this is the ASB firing. It does this for a bit, and then there will be a target lock warning, and then it will wreck something. There you go. Please miss. It missed. I'm turning them around. Missed the blast when the ship after the cargo ship escaped from the station. The jettisons were scrapped towards your ship for them. Because I'm in danger, I have to charge to wait for the FTL to charge. Stick to rebel scouts and attack approach for a small refueling efforts. The weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. It is. Probably should have killed them in the previous fight. I need to upgrade the clone base so I can get more healing out of it. You're dead. You're the should die soon. You did. So the outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. This event always annoys me slightly because I thought they hadn't defeated the Federation since we are what's left of the Federation. So they haven't totally defeated the Federation yet. They're pretty close. And to be fair, on my last 2 runs they have succeeded. But your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty, no life signs detected. An advanced or an automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Don't have to hack anything important. That's not important. Yeah, level 1 the artillery takes a very long time to charge, but I don't really like all the auto ships. It's a bit suspect maneuver. Just gonna take forever. I'll speed it up slightly. Not much. Station stores at first resources, you salvage everything possible. So I can take them out if need be. I guess I could board with all 4. It was not a great strategy. We arrived in the sector and increased by science as we're waiting by the beacon. They hailed you. We find ourselves low on fuel and on position. This is no benefit. Fuel is. Well, drop us with 8. Drop us with 8, so I'm gaining 16 with pain time, so it's nice. Yes, I'm judged neighbourhood engine. We arrive in NG space. The Mantis have been threatening the NG core wells, but you should be able to stock up. Distress beacons. Nice. This is probably his own research facility. There are a number of merchant ships passing through the area despite the threat of Mantis invasion. No doubt interested in buying the efficient technology of the NG. Distress beacons. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was the lure to attract unwitting ships to the weapons range and prepare for a fight. Why do these people all try and lure me into a fight? It never goes well for them. It never will, and it never has. Ow. Yeah, I think so. The crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage, or take all the scrap you can manage. You arrive at a smouldering NG reset station. It's a stress call unanswered, attacked by pirates or Mantis most likely. There may be someone left alive, or else something abandoned left on board. You report the station. Your awaiting reports a wounded engine and a functioning drone schematic. Then someone yells. The station reactor is overloading and they're running out of time. So here, you can take an NG or drone schematic. The drone schematic is useless because I don't have a drone system. The engine would be very useful because it would allow me to move the Zoltan to the engines to give myself an extra power bar. So I can get some scrap as well. Your crew returns safely to the airlock with the injured engine. You put some distance on the station before it blows. The engine, impressed by your crew, volunteers to join you. Okay, excellent. The other useful thing is that Zoltan power cannot be ionized out. So, if for example you have 2 Zoltans in the shields, your last layer cannot be ionized. You notice an NG colony hiding on the other side of a nearby unit. Turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from a Federation Mantis war. They suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. So yeah, we'll... Ooh. I would normally booby trap it, and I guess I don't need any stuff, so I'll booby trap the cache. So, you give 2 missiles and place the fleet, 2 jumps. So there'll be 2 jumps when the fleet won't, just run the fleet won't move. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. No. I will not regret this decision. I am tempted to board with the engine now. It's probably not a good idea, but I do kind of want to do it anyway. It'll be fine. There you go. No more life savings. You're here, and then to the shop, I think. Mantis ship engaging a civilian hails you. Sparks fly about his cockpit as he yells, "Stay out of this, human, else you are next." Wait, civilian ship, because it's always the right idea. You frown, power up the weapons and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Lucky dodge there. Lucky dodge there. That's a stun bomb. Not a very good weapon. Ow. Remember the life zones and takes off the pirate ship, hasten to contact the civilian ship. They respond, "It's a good thing you came when you did. You'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me." And we get a free Pegasus missile. Shields would be useful. I saved the scrap for the shop. Hopefully something good there. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. Quick check, give schematics for a drone. You bring it aboard the ship. And a free defense drone. A message arrives. Your scrap, ours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realise it's just an NG trader looking for a trade. He does indeed have weapons. An eye on him. More Voltons. And a rickshaw. This is an amazing shop. All of the shops this run have been amazing. I'm going to sell that. Quick use of teleport is amazing in this situation with the clone bay. Mind control would also be very good. As would more Zoltans. I think I'm going to take the mind control. Yes. I know that I need it for now. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you will get out of it, or die. The pirate, apparently oblivious of the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. The problem with this is that when you kill a Zoltan, they explode and damage everything else and all enemies in the room. Please dodge the missile. I said please dodge the missile. Why are you boarding me? 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 Why are going to take out my sensors? And this is, I can heal them while they're fighting the fire. We arrive just in time to see an unusually well-armed engine ship destroying a small pirate craft. The teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck. The young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck, begs for sanctuary from the engine, and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The engine have already traced the teleporter signal and offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. So whichever option you pick here, there's a 50-50 chance of you failing. If you pick this one, there's a 50. You either get a mantis and fight the engine ship, or he sabotages the ship. He turns out to be a traitor, and you take hull damage. You may also have to fight a ship still. With this one, sometimes you get a bounty, sometimes he sabotages your ship before he leaves. So either way, you have potential for hull damage. I'm going to try for the mantis. If it's a trap, the mantis sabotages your ship before teleporting away. Oh, the weapons are broken. Whatever. The route of teleport is very... It's very strong with the clone bay. The ability to basically heal and have a clone bay is very, very good. Yeah, pulsar. You arrive by the pulsar dominating the view. You see a small silhouette pass in front of the star. Before you can ponder what today's warning signals go on, it appears to be a ship and a firing trajectory. So here, I'm actually going to move this on into here, so that I have a layer of shield that cannot be ionized. What's that? I don't know. I'll call that drone. Hopefully the iron pulse hits the weapons. It did not, but I now still have a layer of shield because it's opposite. There are no more life cells remaining on the ship. Distributed use continues. Just the iron pulse there. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet, so we're sending the waypoint to investigate. You find a small cache of supplies that was surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. You take all that you need, leaving some for others to find. Why can't I just take more? I need more than this. Yet again, I've let the rebels take the exit beacon. Okay, so I like the challenge or something. 6 fuel for 12 scrap, yes. Do some repairs. Free pipe beam. Debris from a battle is scattered around the system. A few pieces bounce against your ship. You passively scan them and discover there is a functioning weapon available. Nothing else, I can sell it. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. So here, we need the small bomb. I also need to grab my sensors. This. Please dodge that. Thank you. So by doing this, they can't heal, and because I'm standing in the med bay, they can't repair it. Doesn't really matter, does it? You've entered a nebula-rich sector. You may put a few light years on the fleet, but that's only useful if you make it out the other side. Except you don't get a massive benefit. Distress beacon. I don't think we can get the stasis pod here. It appears a distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors pick up a single life form. Investigate. So here, you find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Normally, I'd leave him, because if you bring him back, there's a chance that he kills one of your crew members. Because I have a clone bay, if he does, their crew member will be recloned. So, bring him back to the ship. It seems he was in worse health than we first thought. He collapses on the trip up to the ship. It doesn't look like he's going to make it. So here with the clone bay, I can revive him, and we get Charlie. Oh, it's Charlie. Your quick reaction allowed your clone bay to revive him after he passes. After he steps out of the machine, he states, "How am I alive? Wasn't I just dying in some shuttle? Technology sure has changed." So we have another human who is going to man the engines so that I have 2 zombs in the shields, because having 2 zombs in the shields is very useful because of the iron rising thing. Another ship reviewing station. Just past the advanced scattered rebel fleet, searching the section of the nebula for a ship. Okie dokie. So they can't hurt us, so we just sit here and wait for the flak artillery to kill them. It's not tremendously exciting, but it's far better for my crew's health than teleporting him. Although actually, I do have a requisite to teleport. I need that on. I don't need that on. So I can teleport them back and fully heal them, and I won't have to medicinal airlock. That was pretty close, but now I know I can do that. That was not helpful in the slightest. Okay, if I destroy the ship with the boarders, they will die in the explosion. She's not really what I want, so if they're going to war, I'll probably wait for the flak artillery to finish them off. Which could take a while, but it's better than losing crew. Really? Don't want you to destroy that, because you will die if you do. So we just have to wait for the flak. I guess the small bomb could theoretically light a fire. It seems like a bit of a waste of a missile. hope for a small chance of fire from the small bomb to kill them, destroy them. I mean, when the flak artillery is charging, it's not worth it. It probably wouldn't work anyway because the fire wouldn't pass on because it's more extreme. Yeah, ship explodes. Blah blah blah. I could do with a shot or some other form of repair. You spot a rubber ship with the nebula ahead and stay off their radar. Try to goes, yes. Better chase them. Oh. You get disoriented in the nebula and lose your bearings completely. It takes some time to get back to the beacon. It's likely the fleet has had time to advance close to a position. So, fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. This is not great. Tangled wrecks of many a ship's way to dormancy here. You see lights flicker on what looks like debris. A rebel scout bursts out of the wreckage. I don't want the auto ships. I need to get my pike beam up, so I at least can do this mildly quicker. To be less terrifying if I got him a teleporter, so I didn't have to cut it quite so far. And I don't want to teleport them when the flak's going off, in case it hits them. So this could kill them. It won't. Or maybe if they all hit. They did not all hit. Come on. Still takes forever, and it's impractical because you can't have it on while your crew is on board their ship, because it just does to kill your crew. At the very least, destroy their ship with your crew on board, which also kills your crew. So I don't actually need the clone bait on because of the reconstructed teleport and the found the backup DNA bank. If you're naked without functioning sensors, you can half expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud at any moment. None can. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, assume it is a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. We will attack the pirate. Small bomb on the medbay. Because I can't safely. Ow. Board. The ship refuses to fight, but you still detect life signatures. Apparently this was a prisoner transport. A single survivor offers to join your crew in exchange for their freedom. This is very useful because the slug will reveal life forms on enemy ships. They also reveal adjacent rooms. Where am I going to put you? Really good enemy. We've got all the engines. Charlie, you've been demoted. I really need to find a shop and repair the ship, because otherwise it's going to break. Plasmas, really? You're arriving in the river plasma storm, despite the harsh conditions of rebel scouts as you waited. Right. Need that. Now that the ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it, eventually find a prisoner who wants to join your crew. There's the second mantis. So you man the doors. I do not foresee this run going much further. Once we're all to a ship remains stationary, a small space station without that function sensitive possible tools aside. Attack it, because it can't as long as what will hurt me. They'll be much quicker at destroying systems now because they're two mantis, so significant DPS upgrade over the and the extra level setup means it's a lot less dangerous spears. Here goes the flak. Pretty good shot. Salvage at the camping broken ship, rescue station. Another small bomb. The station is a storage site for military grade weapons, so find one can easily be attached to the ship. Please give me a store. I need one. The heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. If you teleport them aboard, beam the Federation crew aboard, one gladly joins your crew, one gladly joins your crew, the rest wait to be dropped off at the next station. Do I need you? Do I need you? Is the more pertinent question. Better than here. Charlie, Google. Even on the sensors. I like it this goes to the sensors. Yes, it's a store. We need to go to the store because this ship needs to be repaired. You discover a cluster of Federation refugee ships taking shelter in the folds of Nebula. I'm sorry we've got nothing to give you, but we need scrap to keep the engines running. You sense they'll strike a trade. Not entirely sure why the engines are on scrap. Right. I don't need the small one. The repair arm is not very good, but I quite like it. Alright. The firebomb is not really what I need. Well, it could be useful. I'm gonna get the repair arm. It's widely regarded as pretty bad, but I'd like to have it. It just means it reduces the scrap, but your crew are constantly looking out of the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. Not Palpatine. It's just slightly different. Small merchant messages you, underground Federation comm channels, all talking about your secret mission. Let's install a weapon to help you. Good luck. You herpes missile. Found the exit beacon with the robbers got you first. Fairly standard stuff. I need that on. Don't need that. I need that on. Mind control. I should probably put some on weapons. Can you man the weapons? That's a fact too. Ow. There's no time to salvage your ship or fuel. Accepted. Energy control. You've arrived in energy space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times since you got it life forms. They're usually willing to help. Small energy research vessel is trying to fend off a Mantis ship. Move into engage, but after a quick scan of your ship, the Mantis ship retreats. The engine off your drone schematic as thanks for your time you ran. I don't need this. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt. You find a ship with pirate markings, partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt with that proper equipment. Say with a beam weapon, carefully cut them out. You use your beam to make a few precision cuts in the asteroid. The ship gives a quick burst of thrust and the rock crumbles away. They thank you and offer some of the resources they have collected. Thank you very much. There's a breach in the room. Don't see that being a problem. Doesn't mean it can't get breached later. Energy ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Ooh. The shops in this round have been amazing. Primitive. I need primitive. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Shop recovery on reverse iron shield. Reverse iron field. Reverse ion field. This is such a good shop. You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travellers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Sure not. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decisions by severely damaging the ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them. Yes. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there. They immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this. The problem with this is that if you kill all the crew, you fail. So we're going to have to use the flak artillery and the pike beam to make the surrender. We should be okay, I hope. That may have been a mistake. I don't think they can both die from this. Right. Now I can mind control this dude, he'll punch up some of the systems. Not particularly useful, but it will delay their weapons, maybe. There we go. They hail the ship saying, "You win, we're not cut out of this." Let them move, and then return to the settlement. The pit burst. If the pirates dissuaded from their career path and returned to the settlement, thank you, they returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. Repair burst is a pretty good weapon. It's pretty bad unless you need it. In which case it's not too. I don't need this. The repair post is very good against the flagship. It's not great normally. You cross past an engine cargo vessel hurrying home before the Mantis fleets attempt to take over this sector. They're happy to offload some of their cargo to get home faster. Oh, I've got a wrong bit. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and offering to try to upgrade your reactor exchange. No, because I already have too much power. And I can't be bothered to work out what the actual price is there. Rebel fire team would seem to suggest elements of the rebel fleet are already making incursions in nature space, so you move to engage. Please return the thing. Oh, there's a boarding drone. Boarding drones are pretty hard. You are. Oh, it's not one of these dudes. See, I don't need the Mantis now. Full scrap. In this situation, I no longer particularly need the Mantis because I've already got double Mantis boarding party, and I don't need to dismiss anybody. So I'm not going to that. The small platform orbits near the speaker, and it looks like a fueling station of some sort, and it is cheerily broadcasting reasonable prices with spectral frequencies and angles. We'll dock with them. The platform seems to malfunction, it could ignite at any moment. Quickly dock and refuel. You're able to safely refuel and get clear before the station explodes. That has a chance, obviously, to blow up and damage your ship. And if you choose the other option, you're guaranteed nothing. You come across a large trade station, however, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. So with the mind control, we can make him to help us. You locate the source of the announcement and convince the speaker to rescind his previous statement. In addition, he apologises by offering complimentary supplies. Hopefully you will have enough time to shop before you can figure out what just happened. Oh, weapon pre-igniter! This is such a good shot. What is this? I'm going to get rid of the backup DNA bank for the weapon pre-igniter. I can't afford the weapon pre-igniter. Silver pipe. Weapon pre-igniter fully charges your weapons on FTL. It's just pretty good. It's amazing. But it will allow me to get the small bomb off bright and style. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipped it for sale. Attacking. Why is this only one power? Get off to it. Of course, because the AI will have shields higher priority target to defend. Remember life is training the ship. Ship of useful materials. Okay, so that's first objective done. So I'm going to end this here.